Carlton. So it was the premium luggage segment for VIP, and my job profile was to enhance the brand image since it was an emerging brand, and I had to collaborate with third parties so that I can build in relevant properties which were in line with the brand philosophy, and I had to pitch it to them that which brand should we go ahead or which property should we go ahead with to collaborate. My job was primarily headquarter based. I did not have to go for any field visits. All my research could be done through headquarters. So my mentor was really good. So he said that you have to be in office by 10 and you can leave by 6 if you have finished your work. So it was not that hectic. Other than that, I had to manage a few new launches as well. So in that, he regularly gave me guidance that how to look for patterns, how to understand why something is selling, why something is not selling, how to consult the buyers. Other than that, I had to shortlist the relevant properties as discussed before, and I had to call them up. I had to generate leads, initiate talks with them. So it was, the office schedule was morning 10 to evening 6-7, and it was pretty good. First of all, the selection process for VIP is similar to most of the companies. First they will have a GD and then they will take an interview. So the interview for VIP was a stress interview. There were 5 panelists. How to prepare? So firstly, in case of GD, try to speak relevant points. Don't try to dominate the GD. Don't try to make it a fish market. If you have relevant points, the HR hopefully should notice it. Your body language is very important. Your way of speaking is very important. Then you can go through the GD. However, in case of GD, no one knows what the HR looks for. So it's kind of luck based, but then be prepared. And in case of interview, see, you guys are first years, so they won't expect hardcore patterns, technical knowledge, definitions, or industry standards. They'll ask you depending upon your CV. However, depending upon the nature of your CV, what is very exceptional about it, they'll drive the interview over there. So my advice would be to keep a structure in mind. In every company, this goes for every company. It's the first thing which the HR will ask you is generic questions. So you have that ability to drive your interview wherever you want. Just throw in a very dynamic line which says that I am perfectly confident in so and so thing. So they'll definitely be tempted to ask you. And in my case, they asked me about introduce yourself, and then they asked me about my past work ex. So I worked in Accenture. So in a IT company, the only differentiating factor which you can say is that you have done something for the team. So they said that why are you doing a marketing course? You should be doing a HR course. Then I said, sir, it's just been 2 minutes. How can you judge me? Try something in finance. I'll show you what I can do. Then at that time China was the booming thing and it was making ripples all over the world. So they asked me about China, and I had completely prepared about it. So for the next 5 to 10 minutes, all those 5 panelists were just sitting and listening, and I was the only one speaking. After that, then I myself said that, okay sir, now let's come to marketing. So I had prepared what were the recent trends going on in marketing, and then I started I started with it that okay, this is going on, these are the techniques which the companies are using nowadays. By the end of it, I was so tired that I had to say them, sir, can I have some water please? Then then the interview was just a formality after that. So if you want to crack any interview, just structure it and imagine what the next questions could be. Okay, all the best guys.